going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's been a while since we've done one of these, but we're on job number 13, I think. So if you do a quick spin around, we're working on one of the smallest, if not the smallest house I've ever seen anywhere. So it's like a little unit, I guess. But I'll take you around and show you what we've done so far. We've only been on this job for about one day. So,
literally one day.
Yeah, so we sort of wrapped the other half of the house in one go. So from the front door entry all the way to the back, about halfway. Well, I guess we can show the other side. We've got a bit of a challenge at the moment. So if you point down that way, there's a bit of a shed right there. So I don't know how we're gonna do that, but I'm sure we'll figure something out when we get to it. But today is Saturday, so it's gonna be, I set the scaff by myself and load it all up. So just gonna be doing this. Hopefully get it up. Thankfully it's eaves, so won't need to go to any fascia for this part at least. Hope you guys enjoy the video. We're going to get started. I'll just start chucking in a batch. There's no power here, so got to crank on a generator, which is over there, a hired one, and yeah, it's going to be a bit loud. But yeah, we'll get started and let's do it.
Tell them how many bricks this spot is?
Yeah, I haven't actually mentioned, but there's 3,800 bricks on this job, so it is the smallest by far, considering our smallest job before that was 5,700, I think. So I don't think we'll be on this job for long, but anyway, I guess working on the weekend I can sort of get a bit of extra work in just on my own. The rest of the boys are just resting,
enjoying the long weekend. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have. Right. I don't know. Does everywhere have a public holiday?
Yeah.
This Monday?
Oh, like Australia?
Yeah.
Anzac Day.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, it's Anzac. Oh, that's true. I didn't even know what public holiday was.
Yeah, Anzac Day. So, just figured we'd work. Which reminds me, what we've been up to. We sort of, for Easter, we went away. Obviously, it couldn't really work, so come back and missed out on Tuesday because it rained as well. I figured I'd work on Saturday. I haven't worked on Saturday for a while.
We went to Queensland.
Yeah. Obviously, the weather up there is a lot better.
30-degree days every single day.
Yeah.
Coming back to like rain and just cold.
Oh yeah, the first day we came back, yeah, it was just surprisingly not surprisingly, but just freezing. So when we went there, it was almost as if we went back in time a few months earlier in the summer. So
yeah.
Went jet skiing for the first time, which is pretty good.
Your first time?
My first time, yeah.
Yeah.
My missus is a bit of an expert at it. Sailing, went there as well. I went and did that as well. What else we do? That was it, eh?
Helicopter ride.
Oh, and a helicopter ride too. Again, it's taking a bit of a break from bricklaying, I guess. Even just making like a video. I know we've missed like one for the week, but that's okay. Been trialing for another apprentice.
Junior.
Hey?
A junior.
Yeah, a junior. Yeah, he's been with us for about 3 days so far, so I don't know, but if you guys are interested, we are looking for people, specifically under 21, because it's a separate apprenticeship if you're over 21. We hope to trial a few people before we take on the next one, so yeah, that's sort of what's happening at the moment. But the one trialing at the moment is doing okay. Just learning to labour, and that's about it at the start. Just getting to know the site, the job site, and pretty much what we do.
He's quite young too.
Yeah, 15 years old. So yeah, being that age, we're still in school. So a lot of people are still in school. So.
A lot of learning to do.
Yeah.
A lot of learning.
Main thing we're looking for is just your attitude, really. Is to show that you're keen to work, and yeah, because that alone goes a long way, as well as just turning up. I'm sure a lot of bricklayers watching would agree. Bricklayers, or labourers or apprentices, like showing up is the other thing as well that you need.
It's not easy finding an apprentice, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Most people go for like, what is it, like carpentry, but you said the most common one is carpentry, isn't it?
Carpet here in Victoria, I see a lot of like carpentry apprentices, plumbing and sparky. I mean, those two are pretty expected, I'd say. I don't know, I think bricklaying's quite rewarding. You just get to see what you've built afterwards in comparison to the other trades.
This is your first job in Altona, right? Like your first Metricon job in Altona.
Yeah, so this is my first job out the other way. A lot of my work is in the west. This is the west, but it's closest to the city, so we're in Altona. And we've never worked in Altona before, so fun fact, my first ever job, like a small job, it's like a side fence repair, and it was actually here in Altona, so that's the only time I've ever worked here.
Because it is closer to the city, even a house that's this small, like this is literally, what is it, like 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom?
1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, yeah, that's right.
This house is still probably worth like, what, 400, 500,000?
Yeah, simply because it's closer to the
city.
train access.
Yeah, the train track is like right next to it, showing how crazy like house prices are.
But also, it's like 5 minutes from the beach too. That's another thing.
Yeah, it's near the beach. There's a lot of factors, but it's still crazy to think that something this small is really worth this much. Like, house prices are crazy right now, eh?
Yeah, well, for those who are living elsewhere, Melbourne is like one of the most expensive areas in the world. So.
With Sydney. No, I think Sydney is more expensive.
Yeah. Oh, it's up there.
It's up there.
Yeah.
That's for sure. That's why we're going to move, right, Ty?
Yeah, move away somewhere else. Bricks by Ty will be moving.
No, we're just kidding, guys.
I've had a few people ask about the apprenticeship, but a lot of them are I've had a lot of people ask me, they're mature aged, so that's over 21, and as it's good that there's people asking, but at the same time, if you've been following this channel, which is when our business started, we're still expanding and growing. We've only been in business for about like half a year, so I'm sure as we progress we'll be able to take on some more apprentices regardless of age. But at the moment, yeah, I'm trying to introduce the trade to a bit of a younger audience and show what this trade has to offer, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reality is that, like, financially at the moment, it's not
Possible.
It's not possible
Yeah.
to take on another mature age, because obviously we already have Anakin,
Yeah.
who's, how old is he?
I don't think we've ever actually mentioned, but Anakin is 32 years old. So he is a mature age, which is very different in comparison to the guy trialing who's only 15. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's not that we, like, don't want to take. It's just at the moment not possible.
Not possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the future, like, definitely try, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we have the chance to, we definitely will.
Yeah.
But right now, yeah, it's only like, at the moment there's 4 of us. So no, I don't want to be one of the. This is for bricklayers, but I don't want to be like one of those guys that have like 10 people on the site. I don't actually think you're making any money on the site unless you're smashing the job out in like 2 days, which just puts a lot of pressure on everybody. But yeah, I don't really want this business, I guess, to be something reflected around that, where we have to achieve these targets, like we do, but not have that sort of pressure on, especially this early.
Yeah. Because the reality is, if you get more people, you need to get it out faster because you're paying more people.
Yeah.
So the money needs to come in.
Yeah,
you know,
money's gotta come in.
Got to come in quicker. Yeah.
I don't know if anyone's aware of this, but like when you send an invoice, you don't actually get paid straight away. You get paid like the following week. So it's not like when you work for someone, you get paid at the end of the week. So sometimes we have to wait more than a week as well because invoices haven't actually been ticked off. So then that puts pressure on, like we have to wait for money to come in. And yeah, and if we've got more people working, then it just adds to that.
Yeah. I guess there's like a lot of things behind the scenes that people that aren't running their own business are not aware of. Yeah. Yeah. I think you've gone, what, like almost 3 weeks or a month without being paid, right?
Yeah.
And it's rough when you have people employed. Thankfully, then I think you only had Anakin, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
But if the more people you have,
the more pressure.
The more pressure, because you don't want to be like you got to pay your workers. You got to keep them happy and be stable, and
yeah. And so far, in terms of just employee satisfaction, yeah, both Clint and Anakin, they're both pretty happy to work here. I always ask like how they're going in this job, and if there's anything they're concerned about where we can sort of make a few changes, maybe. That's probably another issue in bricklaying, or maybe just trades, I guess. It's just employee retention. If you're not keeping your workers happy, then they'll just leave. For anyone who's been following the channel, these bricks are the same bricks that I used on my first job. So I don't know if anyone was really paying attention in that video, but these bricks dry out really quickly, so that's why I'm doing the beds straight away. Otherwise they'll start to burn. Let us know what you guys want to learn, because there is a few people like just sort of messaging us, commenting on the videos like, hey, we're keen to learn, and well, I guess like show us more, but got to be specific, I guess.
Yeah.
At the moment, the only video that we've been trying to do or trying to time is how to gauge, which is a big one.
Not just that, but like, don't be afraid to ask, because your question might be someone else's question as well, and we're more than happy to answer it in a video or even just in the comments. Like, someone might be looking for an answer, and yeah,
that's it.
we do have one comment I remember specifically, and it was asking about merch.
About what?
Merch.
Oh, true.
Who was it? Is it Krill?
Yeah, Kirill.
Krill?
I think that's his name. Kirill.
You're a legend.
Yeah, shout out to him.
He's always on our videos supporting Ty and the business.
Even just on the Facebook page. Facebook
page, like showing us some love.
Yeah, all the time. We weren't really gonna do anything of that sort until someone mentioned it, and now someone's actually finally mentioned it. So, look, that definitely is a possibility. But more people have to want it. We have given some merch away, like.
We've given away two jumpers.
Yeah.
One to the 1K giveaway winner, which was Daniel. And one to... I can't remember his name at the moment. But he actually guessed the song Ty was singing like 4 months ago. Someone finally commented on the video saying, "Oh, that's the song he's singing," and he got it right.
Yeah, and then we sent it away.
We sent it away. So both people have actually been in Adelaide / South Australia, which is actually unreal. We've sent two merch items to South Australia.
Yeah, if you guys want one, let us know.
You should say what the song was. Maybe some people don't. We'll maybe insert the clip of you singing.
So just leave me
and then insert the actual song. Insert the actual song.
No, the song was One Right Now by The Weeknd. So, The Weeknd.
Post Malone. And The Weeknd. Yeah.
In the last video, I mentioned, well, pretty much the main topic of that video, the concreters and the footing. Shout out to Trent Walsh, who actually
is a concreter.
Yeah. But he sort of clarified that there's form workers and pourers, I guess, slab pourers. It was separate. But it makes sense for the people doing the form work to not do the height of the rebates correctly, because I'm sure there's other brickies watching, but that's sort of ridiculous. I think some of them heights. I guess there's been probably the opposite too. I'm sure there was a comment like early on mentioning slabs being a bit high as well, but it is what it is. Yeah. We still keep going, but hopefully something changes. Yeah. YouTube's a pretty good place, I guess, to voice your opinion. So hopefully people are watching.
Yeah. I mean, and if there are like other trades watching, like other tradies watching you, Like if they can clarify things sort of like Trent did, then that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Give us some more insight on what's happening.
What the hell's happening with
Yeah.
some of this stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even just brick makers, I guess. I mean, stuff like this with the hole in the middle, that's ridiculous, I think. That costs heaps. It costs us time if we need to do cuts, because then we can't do it with the bolster, we have to do it with the grinder. That slows us down by a lot. And then when it comes to like volume builders, we can't actually, as far as I'm aware, can't really like change the cut price.
Are you gonna tell them about your new tool?
Oh, are you recording?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hang on.
What's wrong?
Let me just lay this. Through. Oh man, I'm like forgetting everything in this video. But I've been laying with this trowel. That could be the title of the video, maybe.
No.
No?
That's...
Oh yeah. There's already a title for the video. But anyway, I've been laying with this trowel. It's called the Hyde, Hyde, and it's a pointing trowel. Surprisingly, this is not meant for, obviously, clearly I'm laying bricks, but it's got a really light handle. The size is 10" as well, and obviously it's a Philadelphia shape, so with the sharp squared edges on the bottom, but it's super light. It's lighter than a Marshalltown and lighter than a WHS. W Rose? Yeah, WHS. W Rose trowel, which is the other one. But I've been using this. It cost me $16 from Bunnings warehouse. Yeah, that's Australian, so it's probably less. Yeah, it's somewhere else, maybe UK or US. But man, I'm having a bit of a ball with this trowel. So I don't know if you guys have seen this trowel before, but definitely give it a crack because I rode it. I reckon it's pretty good. And hopefully you guys sponsor us now.
$16.
$16, guys. Good value. Definitely good value. In terms of wear and tear on it, so clearly, obviously I'm left-handed, so there is a little wear and tear in it. So that might be where the $16 comes from. But in terms of like the shape and the lift on the handle, it's been quite good, I'd say.
We'll see how long it lasts. We'll keep you updated.
Yeah, but I've had this trowel for about a month now, maybe, or a few weeks, and it's been going pretty good so far. A smaller trowel is definitely better. Yeah, because over time, you do get a bit of wear and tear in your wrists and your elbow as well. So I want to try and look after that by having something a bit lighter that you can handle with the mud. So I was going to join this up and then put on ties and then keep going. I think we've got another maybe 5 courses and then we'll be done. So let's do it. It's recording.
Yes, it's recording. At the expense of me almost dying. But it's recording, yes.
But she okay? See these? Got the ties? We're just showing that we're putting in the ties. I'm just looking to pass inspection. That is the YouTube comments, so making sure we pass. I've got some more screws to put in these ties as well. So. Alright guys, that's it for today. I ended up doing like 2 batches, so a bit of a lazy one. I guess, I don't know, it's just my own experience, but once you get someone, it's just once you try to work on your own again, it's not the same. With my experience anyway. But anyway, that's what I did today, and hopefully after the long weekend we can continue and hopefully wrap this up. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Make sure you like. Actually, make sure you subscribe. and I'll see you on the next one, eh?